There, there, that's better. Okay, because there's too much sunlight on the other side. All right, I had to restart the shift. At the moment, we're going through Lions Gate. It's a, yeah, a wave of energy right before the eclipse. It revolves around 8-8. And yes, you expect a lot of changes, a lot of shakeups, and a lot of things going down. Okay, I think a lot of messages coming through. A lot of people that have passion and suddenly want to show their passion. But that can be hard when it comes into the air. And Leo is associated with the lion, so this is a month of holding your ground and having your strength. Okay, it's very important right now to be really strong. If you think that something is a certain way and then suddenly it's changed and it feels different, well, it's an energy shift. Okay, a lot of people are manifesting. A lot of people are sending out energy, how they're feeling, because a lot of things has come into the light. So there's a lot of emotion right now in the air. So people are now putting their manifestations forward. Okay, and therefore it's like the butterfly effect, right? You send something out and then it kind of ricochets like a stone in the water. Well, if someone else casts another stone in the water, right, and it goes towards the other one, well, the ripples are going to intertwine, and then it's going to create a real, like, even more ripples, right? So be careful to what ripple you're sending out, and be aware that just because you send out a ripple doesn't mean that it's not going to intertwine with another one, okay? And that causes a lot of chaos sometimes, right? Just you gotta have the strength to be the lion, okay, and persevere. Man, Hierophant keeps coming up. It's crazy. Anyways, so I went through a lot of crap in the last, like in 2018. Okay, I got that in my readings. 2018. If you're Capricorn, 2018 for Capricorn. And I have a feeling the fall, September, October period is going to be crazy. Just third signs in general. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, be prepared in September, October. Eight of fire. So 8 of Wands. You have a lot on your plate. A lot. Okay? You're carrying a lot. Alright, so let's shuffle some more. So, yeah. You know, I bought into this for a little bit into this justice. Twin flame journey. Yeah, justice is coming out all the time. Hi. If you want a specific question, I can pull one for you. You just have to ask, and I'll concentrate and pull one out. So what I normally do is kind of random instead of like a spread. So yes, I don't know if anybody understands or knows about the twin flame journey while I shuffle. Oh, baby, come here. What's that? Gotta distract the baby. What's that? Go check it out. Is it gonna give you what you need? Why are you reliant on them giving you what you need? First and foremost is is not to be reliant on them, but on yourself. And then once you're reliant on yourself and you truly are open, then they can come in and create the balance. You shouldn't. But if you're more asking about if they are ready to join you, then we can check that. Hold on. There's too many flies. Must block from going in the room and being accosted from flies. So if that's more what you're getting at, let's pull one for that. Don't be reliant on the other person. As long as you stay reliant on them, they won't come to you. I can guarantee you that. Don't. And that's even something I had to learn on myself. No, it's once you focus on you, once you're okay with you, okay, and you're not willing to have them control you or have them have any part in your happiness, then you can be happy and then they can feel it and come in. It's the star. It's the star. So yes, so yes, there is very high hopes that they're coming your way right now. That's dreams. That's dreams with fulfillment. Okay, it's not in reverse. Not that I'm doing reversals for good tarot, but if it's in reverse, no. If it's in right side up, Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Oh, so you already have your twin? Wow. See, I'm in a relationship. I don't have my twin. It's not, unfortunately. So I have to play a long, hard, excruciating, frigging. You know, there's one that's sticking out here. The Hermit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is really hard for sure. But then you have the Hermit's cards. You know what I mean? Like, is it you lighting their path or them lighting yours? And if you're the one lighting their path, um, are they following behind? Do they choose to walk in the darkness or do they choose to walk on in the light that you're shining? If they're going to the darkness, when you have a lantern to show them the path, what are they seeking in there and why are they in there? Yeah, if you choose to sit in the darkness, well, there's a light over there. So I have enough light so that I can kind of know that I'm going that way, but it's easier right over here. Yeah, our own lantern. Where's the balance? Where's yeah? Okay, then she's got the lantern. You know what? Let's read the description of that one. Or do you want both? I can read just the hermit, but I mean the star is pretty self-explanatory. Let's do the hermit, and I think we'll pull another one after for that. Hermit. Sometimes it's necessary to take time out for regrouping and introspection. This is a temporary experience, but one necessary for my growth. When I step back, retreat, regroup, and renew, I have a clear perspective on everything in my life. I find that sounds very hangman instead. I think I don't know. I guess it's hermit, whatever. but yes, you know, like taking that time. You're lighting the path, but you're taking your sweet ass time to walk down it. That's for sure. There is no hurry, especially when the other one's going in a different path with their own lantern. So they don't need you to guide their path. But are you guys walking in the same direction? You know, why is if they're not, why are they going their own path? Like, I mean, we're all on our own path, so it's understandable that you'll have your own path, but there's nothing that can have them walk together with you, and then you'll shine a bigger light. Oh, good freaking morning. Good freaking morning. I got my Niagara Falls coffee with me. Delicious chocolate Dunkin' Donuts mix. Oh, I know. You know what? That is a hard place to be in. Let's pull another one. You know what? I feel for you. It's kind of like you have all these people trying to seek their path. And even in relationships like mine, where you don't feel that connection. You know what I mean? So you may as well be taking two different paths at this point, kind of thing. And it sucks because everybody just wants to be happy, and I mean, you know, everybody just wants their divine masculine, feminine, twin flame, or whatever. And even if it's not a TF, a soulmate connection, but when the other person doesn't connect with you or doesn't want to be, why am I on this path by myself? I can be on my path somewhere else with someone else that's standing beside me, right? God, I hate when it does that. How do you see the chat? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's pull another one. Hold on. And I had justice and eight of cups right before you asked. So justice is coming in to make it just. You know, if you're putting it out there that you need clarification on that, keep praying about it. Keep asking. Ask. You know, like spirit source, Gaia, you know, ask because the message is going to be related, especially right now. Damn, those wasps. Oh, you know what? I almost prefer to be in my scenario where it's completely, You know, because then it's easier to deal with. You know, it comes back around, but it's easier to deal with. Yeah, I know. I hate having to tippity tap because I missed the message. So, oh, Maya's trying to destroy everything. Okay, Maya, why don't you go see your sister? Look, sister. Hey, sister. What's her first name? All right. She might get a little pissed off at me for closing the door, but she's gonna like topple over all my shit here. Uh, yeah, you know, and yeah. Oh man, sometimes I'm scared to even do a reading for myself now. Well, yeah, and then it shifts, and then because you understand, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? It's funny. Lori is in that boat too, right, Lori? Where you're in a good mood, and then they come in to destroy it, and then you're like, "What the fuck?" And then it puts you in a negative, and then they are like, "Well, what the fuck? Why can't you be in a good vibration?" And you're like, "Okay, let's work together." And then they're assholes back to you, and it's doing this back and forth, back and forth. And then you have the Ace of Swords, which usually means truth, right? Coming in with the truth, coming in to talk, coming in with communication. Okay, so communication is key here. All right, because with the Justice card, I think there is, it's just communication, the good and the bad, the yin and the yang, right? But you guys have to talk about it. Do you talk about it? Do you ask her? Damn it, I missed the message again. I hate having to click on this. Yeah, there's no way to go up. That's right, Lori. Exactly. If you stay in your high vibration, and when they come in to lower it and you don't allow it to lower, which is really hard to do, but you understand that it's this teeter totter back and forth, and you're kind of tired of them bringing you down, you can only stay up there. All they can do is meet you back up there, right? So, you know what? Ace of air. Ace of air. Ace of air. They're here. I'm sorry, my kid's pissed off because I closed the door. You can hear that. Destiny and fate, the law of karma, powerful forces and transformation at work, synchronicity. Meaningful coincidences and forces beyond my human control are operating in my life now for the highest good. Things are happening now with great velocity. I can expect quick results that will lead me forward with excellent information. All right, so these forces are out there. Okay, this Lionsgate is happening. Things are going out there. Truth is being told. I've been ignoring a certain person for a while because I was so embraced in what I thought was my TF, but it was probably a karmic. I don't, you know what? Lori, I know you're like, don't go Dodo, don't go Dodo. But I have to explain it sometimes because it's part of my process. But yes, a karmic situation, and that I ignored the one I'm living with and others because I didn't want to deal with it because I was so embraced in dealing with that. And when you ignore it, and now all of a sudden during this Lionsgate, everything's coming out. All of it. You have to face with everything. That it's like the universe is pulling shit out and going, now you have to deal with it. It doesn't matter who you are. Yeah, she's so pissed. And the worst part of it is Amelia's in there and she's not doing anything to help. So, it's okay as long as I know they're there and I'm watching them. So unfortunately, they're pissed off. You'll have to. You know what? I kind of want to bring out tarot now. I mean, even though this is technically tarot, but I mean like the real cards. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll do one more because this is kind of very oracle-ish. Yeah, you know what? I mean, during the eclipse, a lot is gonna come out and whatever. But how do you want it to work out? What is the idea? Do you want her to be on your page? Like, you know what? You said that you have that balance, but you're never on the same page. Like, is there something you can do to bring her to your page? You know what I mean? Like, is it something? what is it that'll bring her there? And you know what? It's sometimes just saying it, and that's what the Ace of Air is just saying it. So, you know, and finding the right words to say it. You know what I mean? That without confrontation, without being too blunt and too forward, right? And that's what the hermit is like. The hermit takes the time to figure out precisely what needs to be done. Yeah. To be yoked. I love that. To be yoked. Man, that totally reminds me of the Robin and thing and Destro thing. Why you yoke me up with him? Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's pull one for that. So the Page of Water. It's it's offerings of love. That's it. So you're there. You're like, you know what? What made us good? Well, you know what? If you're starting to walk down a different path, you're beside me, but I feel like you're not beside me. You know, like, what is it? Can you stir something up? Can you bring back old memories? Can you bring back when you're in a conversation, be like, hey, remember that day that we went out to the pool area and it was really really cool? I find my best like conversations is when we bring up a good time. And then you force the other person to think positive. You force the person to think of a good memory because they had that good memory too, and they probably miss it too. Yeah, but I mean, just like any relationship, married or not, ring or not, right? It doesn't matter. Like you bring up, and then crack a joke, and then and then you're bringing them back up to the positive. You're bringing them at the same as you. Woohoo! At least you got the option, man. I never even got that option. Jeez. Messenger of water. Well, there you go. So we have the page that comes in with an offering of love, and the messenger of offer, which is normally the knight of cups. Okay, he's very emotional, or she's very emotional. Yeah, but so the page is kind of almost an immaturity, childlike type person. So with the childlike, but they go in it just like whatever, like here you go, I have feelings, whereas without any thought and rationale to it. And then the messenger usually comes in with that. So together they come in with that offering. They want to show it, but maybe they just don't know how. Okay, and that's why you need communication for it. You need to bring it up. Bring it up. You need to talk about it because I think both parties want to get to that point, but they just don't know how. And when both don't know how, you don't get anywhere very fast. But the justice is here to ensure that as long as you guys try, okay, they will bring it to light and show what's best for you. Maybe I don't. Okay, ooh, this is really nice. And Lori, you love horses, so this is it's a unicorn, I know, but whatever. Close enough. So you have 7 of fire. Okay, so this is good. So you come in with that communication with them. Apparently Maya made it to the other room. I can hear them with windows open in the room. Well, that's good. There's lots of toys to keep busy. Maya made it to the other room. That was quick. 7 of fire. Personal best. Going the distance. Perseverance. Nonconformity. I'm unstoppable. My passion pushes obstacles aside as I engage in the sustained effort. I know how to bend, but I don't compromise on what's important to me. If others aren't happy with the course I am on, I don't have to let their concerns affect me. I release the temptation to resist challenges, and I trust that I can make things happen as I live my life on my own terms. Inspired solutions present themselves. Right? So go for what? Go for it. Just go for it. It's what you want. You love this person. You love them. Yeah, but is she making doing anything for you? It has to go both ways. It has to go both ways. And she has to speak just to, you can't stay a hermit forever. Especially when there's another person involved. If Well, you need to start doing that. You just answered your own question. If you're doing that, then start doing the opposite because it's obviously not working out for you. Right? So, what can you do to change that? So, what can bring it back? What is it to change that? Is there? Because if there's nothing, if your answer, your instinct answer is nothing, yeah, I hope it's not nothing. So again, we have fire. We have water, air, and fire energy. So lots of motion. Air is more about the communication, and the fire is about passion. All right. So we got the passion wants to come out. Okay. Stop the hermit to figure it out. You've already done the figuring out, and now you're bringing in the passion, the desires. Okay. You want the desires to come into play. You're tired of just walking slowly down that path. Not unless the person's walking with you. And then you have a seven and an eight, and the eight for the month. So it means lots of strength. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna read eight. Well, I may as well read seven and eight. They're side by side. And the messenger is the knight of wands. That's what that is. So they come in very passionate, very blunt. They know what they want. Is that you? Is that you that finally knows what they want, so wants to put it into play? Go on, Amelia. Distract your sister. I think she's starting to. Okay. So the unicorn. There we go. It's already there. All right. Seven of fire. Personal best. Going the distance. Perseverance. Non. Did I just read that? I just read that, didn't I? I'm sorry. Still morning. Take a sip of coffee. Eight. Gathering momentum, celebrating swift changes, travel and transformation. Been getting those a lot in readings lately. Going on the boat, traveling forward. Eight of Cups, emotionally traveling forward, going away from what doesn't serve you anymore, what hurts, what you don't need anymore. Okay, so right now it's about moving forward. Okay, Wands about moving forward. Okay, momentum is building. Oh, God, I can't talk today. Momentum is building as the power of spirit serves to power this transformation. I am traveling to the new territories and I am eager to experience all that these lands have to offer. I have arrived at my destination and now is the adventure of discovery is energizing me. Yes, we are. Now, there is an eclipse coming on the 11th. The 11, it's a holy number. It's duality. It's the two pillars. The yin and the yang, the balance, the as above, below, everything, okay, is the 11. 11, 11. All right, and it's during the Lion's Gate, the 8th month, the 8th of the date, from the 8th to the 11th. Expect a lot of crap. Good crap. Yeah, yeah. And there's fiery, there's passion, there's knowing what you want, there's transformation. We've been getting nothing but death cards lately. New transformation, the world card, new cycles, new karmic cycles, but learning from the past and going forward. This one's a brand new one. And another eight. And I was just talking about that. Just talking about that. The moving forward, the transformation, and that we've been getting death and eight of cups. Going forward, getting on that boat, sailing away. You know what you want over there, and now is the time to get in that boat and go to calmer waters. Okay? Cause leave behind leave behind the stuff that doesn't work. And if it means through communication and through passion and, know what you want and be strong. We are the eighth month. We are the strength card. We are the lion. Okay, it's being strong and going, I think I'm going to leave it on that card. Boom. You know, when the wheel of fortune comes out, like you have to end it there. You almost have to. There's no, it means we got this. We got this. Just do it. Okay? There's no point of looking forward after the wheel because they won't let you. Okay, a lot of it, you know what? Sometimes they don't want you to know everything. Okay, a lot of it is surprise. A lot of it is change on the spot. So you can want to know all you want, you can get the guidance, and then when it happens, you're like, bang. Whoa. All right, cool. Have a blessed day, Lori. I'm glad you came for even just a little bit. I'll probably end it anyway since baby's still freaking the hell out. But yes, when the wheel comes in, it's very fortunate. It's a new cycle that is about to start. So this wheel is this Lion's Gate that we're talking about. So after the 11th, expect a new cycle in what you have just learned from this past 2 weeks. It's going to start new. And what you do right now will all depend on that next cycle, what you're going to bring forward. Are you going to have completion and go forward in a new light, in a new passion? Yeah, that's great. And now's the time. So, like take up that sword, take up that wand, take it, give it the power that you need. Enlight that power, and you have it in you. You know what you want. You've been the hermit long enough. And now that justice is here and the fates are here to ensure that the best thing happens, they're on your side. They're just asking you to just have faith. Have faith that it's all going to work out. And I think so. People have been purged of the sadness of that feeling of like not being where I want to be. But we're getting away from that now. We're getting into the boats now, and we're sailing away into the golden light, into the place that we want to be. And this whole phase is getting us into that boat right now, so that we can, embrace what we need, what we want. Okay, and we have our dreams. We know what we want, and the wheel of fortune is there to ensure it. We have justice that's there. Archangel Michael, the archangels. Is there a certain archangel you want? Ask them. Ask for their guidance. They'll come and help you out because they're here for that. Okay? Speak your truth. Make sure that you speak your truth because there's no more hiding out. Okay? It's all coming out. You got the messenger of fire, so you have that passionate. So speak your truth and your passion at the same time. Okay? Light that path that's already been lit. It's behind you along. You're getting in that boat. You don't need to be the hermit anymore. Your dreams will be fulfilled. And you have two messengers. You have messengers of emotion and messengers of passion with the ace of speaking. The ace is the best thing for communication and going forward. And you got two messengers that's saying go forward. You got the jumping in the boat to go forward. Yeah, exactly. And then your page, like, do you want to be the page? There's nothing, you don't have to be the king. The kings, always feels like they're in charge and they have so much responsibility. Whereas the prince or the princess or the page is just like, it's like a child enjoying life. Knows what they want, but they don't put too much responsibility or burden on it. They just want to get there and be there and be happy. Exactly. Exactly. There you go. Exactly. And you know what? Just for you, I'm gonna pull just one more. I have 10% left anyways, so I should go charge it. I know I said after the wheel, but this one is just for you. And we have, oh my god. Okay, you had messenger of fire, messenger of emotion, messenger of truth. That's for you. Messenger of truth. He's the Knight of Swords. He goes in talking. He goes in straight to the top. But you also have the emotion. You also have the passion. Okay? Be all the knights. You don't have to be one. You can be all. Be grounded, earthly. I bet you if I pulled another couple, the earth one would come in. Exactly. Exactly. So take all four together. Combine them. Be the magician. Be the magician. You are your magician. You can make it happen. And you have guidance on your side. You have the wheel on your side. Okay, so be that knight. Come in. And remember to keep it at a high vibration, at a high energy. Bring out words, say things. Oh, you look nice today. You know how well that works? It does. You know, and even if she might not show it. Oh, thanks. You know, oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do. You know what I mean? And that's speaking. That's speaking. And just little things like that you would never think would make, would, yeah. Well, shift it. Shift it. And don't play the blame game. Yeah, well, you did this to make me feel this way. Well, so shift it. Shift it in a positive way. No blame game. Enough. That's we're getting away from that. Those are the rocky shores full of twigs and nothing that you're getting in that boat to go into that island full of coconuts and beautiful white sand to enjoy it together and that sun. Okay? That's behind you. It's no good anymore. And what's now is to shift that into a good place. You're getting on that boat. Can you come with me on the boat? You can ask her. Yeah. So be that knight. And you take charge. And you take action. You can do it. It's on your side. Alright. That's right. And I think she's going to join you. Because she is your queen. You're welcome. Have a wonderful day. And I'll try to do another one. Now that the baby is quiet. But I'm losing battery anyway, so I should go. Alright. So I'll try to do another one tomorrow if I can. I always try to take a little morning break in the morning. I really want to up my game, so. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Be that knight, be that magician. Make it happen. Bye.